Hi everyone, it's drearydolls here. Long time no see. It's been about 5 months since I have made a video, and there are a couple of reasons for that. One of the main reasons is that I've been very busy. I moved and I finished up my last class for my master's degree. So we've been very busy in the personal life. And then also, even though I don't want to solely focus on the Disney Illy brand, the brand has been a little bit quiet in terms of actual releases. So I just haven't had a ton of dolls that I have wanted to make videos for. I did end up purchasing a Scorchin' Bratz Chloe doll, who I absolutely love, and it has made me want to buy more Bratz dolls. And I was thinking about doing a video with her, and she actually stayed in her box for a while so that I could. And then I just ended up unboxing her and not doing a video. So I don't know, I've just been a little bit all over the place with that. But over the past few months, I have been collecting different fashion packs from the Disney line, Disney Illy, and I thought it'd be fun to do a little fashion pack palooza and unbox these and see what they look like on the actual dolls. So we have 5 fashion packs today. The first one we have is the Merida fashion pack. This one is really cute. I never saw it in stores, and it just has kind of like a little kind of school, like university aesthetic, I would say, with like the little plaid skirt and the little sweatshirt and everything. Very cute. I love the hair on that doll. I don't think we ever got that. Then next I have a Pocahontas one. This is like a very naturey kind of outfit, like a hiking outfit. Super cute. I really like the cap that it comes with. Then this is one of my absolute favorites, and I actually saw this in a Disney store and I was so upset I didn't buy it, so I was really happy I was able to find it on eBay for like a decent price. This is the Mirabelle one, and it's just so cute. I love this little sweater and I love the little glasses. I think it's absolutely adorable, so I'm really excited about that one. And then we have 2 Moana fashion packs. We have this one, very perfect for summer. There's like a little bucket hat and like a little shawl thing. Very beachy outfit. And then we have kind of a more athletic outfit with just a hoodie and some leggings and like a little sand bucket. Super cute. So I will go ahead and unbox all of these, and we'll look at each individual item from each set, and then I will go ahead and have a doll model them. All right, so the first outfit that I unboxed was one of the Moana outfits. So we have a few pieces in here. First, we have this little tank top that has this cool pattern on it and just has some blue straps. Then we have these little tiny shorts. I don't know if this is supposed to be like swimsuit bottoms or shorts. I think it really could be either, but they are on a beach, so maybe this is supposed to be kind of, maybe this whole thing is really supposed to be like a swimsuit. And then we have a really cute bucket hat. I really like the kind of tropical pattern that's on here with this like peachy color and the green. And then we have some sandals to match that just have some buckles on them. They kind of look like Birkenstocks. And then we have the little swimsuit cover up. I think this is a really neat piece. I think it's really pretty, and it just velcros in the back here. And I like the little fringe it has. We have some sunglasses, just simple. There's some patterning on the sides, but they're just like a nice tan. Really cute bag. It's like a kind of a little bucket bag, and it just has some flowers on it in different colors. First bag I feel like you could actually put something in from this brand. And then we do have some very tiny jewelry pieces. We have some earrings. This is one of them that's just gold flowers, and then a little bracelet. Having tiny accessories like this stresses me out a little bit. It's blue and it has kind of gold waves on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on one of the Christmas set dolls because I didn't have her on display already and she was just wearing a Christmas outfit. So she's who I picked for our model today. So I'll go put her in that and then be right back. Okay, I don't know if I'm like doing something wrong. It looks a little funny. It's huge. And in the pictures on the box, it like kind of has a part where it is supposed to like go up kind of and it looks a little more flattering. This is kind of funny as a cover up. It's huge. Did I put it on? No, I was like, did I put it on upside down? That doesn't make any sense. I think this is how it's supposed to go on. It has the Velcro in the back and anyways, other than that, I do like this outfit that's underneath. The tank top kind of stretches out a little bit more once it's actually on them, and you can see it kind of goes down a little bit further than you might expect. So I think that's really cute. I like the little bracelet. The hat is a little bit difficult. It doesn't want to stay on her head. Like it kind of just rests on top. It doesn't really like it, so it's very easy to come off. It doesn't really like go around their heads. I don't know if that's just an issue with this doll. The pictures kind of make it look like it's resting on top of her head as well. So it's like, why would they not just make it a little bit bigger here so that it can actually like go on? And then I could not get the earrings in her ears and I didn't want to push it too much. Maybe I could have if I tried a little bit harder, but I didn't want to break anything and I didn't want to like, I don't know, push it too much. So maybe I can try it with a different doll, but I did have trouble getting the earrings into her ears specifically, even though they're pierced obviously. So and then I forgot about the little bag, which I think is definitely my favorite accessory from the pack, is this little purse. I think it's really, really cute. So overall, this outfit is like fine. I don't think it's gonna be my favorite by any means, and I think it's a little funny looking. Like this is, I don't think it's great. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, I just unboxed the second Moana outfit. So first we have a hoodie that is kind of color blocked. So the top has this tan and patterned part, and then there's some blue on the sleeves with like leaves in it, and then this kind of peachy color on the main body of it and the end of the sleeves. And it says "Save Our Oceans" with a little turtle, super cute. And it has pockets that are opened. And then we have leggings to match, but we have blue on the top and then a kind of lighter blue, and then it goes into the tan and like peachy colors. Then we have some little sneakers that have some little patterning on the sides. Super cute. This could very easily be like mixed and match. I feel like with the other Moana outfit, a lot of the colors are very, very similar. And then we have this little bucket that's just white and has this blue kind of sun looking emblem on it. We have some sunglasses that are kind of gold on the bottom and then kind of brown on the top with little polka dots, kind of white polka dots. It kind of looks like a pretzel. We have just a simple water bottle with a little part where their hand can hold it. And then a baseball cap with that same kind of wave pattern that was on the bracelet in the other one. And it kind of has this, it's supposed to almost look like mesh in the back. All right, here she is in the Moana outfit. Again, with the hat, it's just kind of like resting on top of her head. It can't really like be secure, and I find that just a little bit annoying. It's like, why even include hats if you're not gonna make it that they can like really wear them? But other than that, I think that this outfit is pretty cute. It's pretty simple, but I think it's a really fun kind of beachy outfit. I really like the leggings a lot. I think the sunglasses are maybe a little bit small for their faces. It feels like they're kind of like stretching a little bit. But overall, I think I like this one better than the second one. But I think I might like the other outfits better than both of the Moana outfits. So we'll have to see. I think the shoes are really cute, and like I said, the main body of it is cute, but the hats are just starting to frustrate me a little bit. All right, so the third outfit that I opened was the Mirabelle one, and I'm very excited about this outfit. It's so cute. So first we have this sweater that has just a bunch of stripes on it in different colors. We have yellow and blue and purple, and it has this collar on it with kind of lacy butterflies and flowers, and it has kind of some sparkles within the pattern. I think this is so cute. Then we have her denim dress. It has some kind of, I want to say, these aren't beads, but they kind of are, that are kind of where pockets would be. We have a little rainbow and butterflies on the corner here, and then we have some plastic kind of flowers that are kind of supposed to look like buttons that are holding the straps on. So cute. Then we have her glasses that are just green. We have a little headband that I think is adorable, and it just has a bunch of flower patterns on it. I think that's really pretty. The shoes, which almost look like little Mary Janes, and they have flowers on them and kind of scalloped edges right here. And then we have the purse, which has a charm hanging off of it, and it's meant to look kind of like a woven bag, which I think is really pretty. Here is what the main outfit looks like on. This is one of the cutest outfits that I think they did. I think this is one of the best ones. I think it's so adorable. I did have a hard time getting the glasses on. I don't know if it's just a me thing, because I don't feel like I really have this issue with the Jakks Pacific dolls, so I wonder if the heads are shaped differently and I'm just having trouble. I don't know. And then I did forget to mention there is a necklace set. These two are attached together. There's just a beaded multicolored one and then a gold one with a little M. But my goodness, this is definitely, I think, one of my favorites that they've done. Even the ones that I don't own that I've seen, I think that this is one of the best ones. And I'm so glad that I was able to get my hands on it, because I was nervous that since I didn't get it at the actual store, that I'd have to buy it for like a really egregious price, but it was pretty fairly priced. So I'm very happy with this one, and I didn't bother to put her bag on, but there's what that looks like again. Matches really well. This is just such a cute and well done outfit. So this is definitely my favorite one so far. All right, next we have the Pocahontas outfit. So for the main outfit itself, we have this little tank top that just says Camp Miko, and it has a little raccoon on it. Very cute. I really like the colors they did and how it kind of fades to a darker orange. We have a little flannel. I think this is really pretty. It has little pockets that do open, and it just has a nice like kind of green and yellow pattern. We have these little tan shorts with little ties. Sorry, there's still some tea ties on there, and this blue kind of trimming. We have yet another hat. I probably won't be pleased, but it also is kind of mesh in the back, and then the front has some leaves on it. I do like the color on this a lot. We have a compass necklace. I really like these boots that kind of look like moccasin boots and have fringe on them. I really like those. We have some binoculars. I think that's a really cute accessory. And then we have a little bird watching guide. I like when they do little stuff like this. There's different hummingbirds inside. Super cute. All right, again, this hat, I mean, it's maybe a little bit better, but because it's kind of bigger, but I can't with these hats. I didn't end up putting on the flannel because sometimes the sleeves frustrate me so much. I wish these dolls' hands could come out like Monster High, because it's too much to get some of these small sleeves over their hands. The Moana hoodie and the Mirabelle sweater were fine, but the flannel I started to do and I was like, oh no, that's not gonna work. So I am just not in the mood to deal with that right now, so apologies there. But I actually like this outfit a lot more than I think I thought I would. I think this one is super, super cute. The Mirabelle one is still top one for me, but this one is definitely second fave right now. All right, then finally we have the Brave outfit or Merida outfit. So first we have this hoodie that kind of has like a jersey pattern on the sides here, and this little bear and little ties. And then, oh my gosh, these have so many like tiny tea ties on them. I hate it. The Disney Illy packaging is so just crazy on the Disney end and the Jakks Pacific end. But I really love this green that they chose, this like teal. I think it's really, really beautiful. And then we have this tank top that has a little bear on it and then kind of different little circular patterns. The back is just plain. We have a plaid green skirt. I think this is a really fantastic piece to have. I think this is really fabulous. We have some little boots that have a plaid pattern on them on the sides, and then are kind of green on the main body of them. I really like the detail on these. I think that's where Disney Illy really shines. We have, again, some glasses. These just match the green of the rest of the outfit. Probably won't be putting those on. We have a necklace that has like a little safety pin on the end. We have a belt. Don't see these a lot. Little arrows on it, super cute. We have a bag with a little target on it on both sides and a little arrow kind of charm hanging off. And then we do have earrings again, but I don't think I'm gonna even try to put them in, but they are little arrows and I think they're really cute and they match the rest of the jewelry, but I don't think we're gonna try it. All right, so again, I was kind of having a rough time with the glasses, but overall, I think this is a really, really cute look. I think it has kind of more of a punky aesthetic than I remember when I bought it, but I think it's really cute. This is probably my second favorite. If I had to order them, I would say Mirabelle, Meridi's, Pocahontas, and then unfortunately the Moana ones are probably tied for last. Actually, I think I like the leggings one better than the more like swimsuit one. But overall, I think this is really adorable. Again, didn't even try with the hoodie and the glasses because I am not in the mood for that right now. But I hope that overall this was fun to see a bunch of the different fashion packs together. I honestly don't know how many more of the fashion packs I'll be attempting to buy because some of them have absolutely crazy prices on the secondhand market and some of them are really difficult to find. So I am very grateful that I found the ones that I did for the prices that I did because unfortunately can't get these in stores anymore. And especially having some of the budget dolls that don't have second outfits, I like to have other options for them. But hopefully there will be more videos from me soon, especially considering I believe there are a total of 9 new Jakks Pacific Disney Illy dolls on the way. There's been a ton of Disney Illy news and there's some other dolls from other brands that I am interested in buying that are coming out. So maybe I will start doing videos on those as well. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and bye.